Listen carefully. This is not a rumor meant to entertain. This is not a dramatic exaggeration. This is a story that quietly hurts because it touches something very human. A mother, a son, and a kind of pain that fame cannot protect you from. Imagine a mother learning that her child, the child she raised with care and endless love, has been turned into a joke by strangers. Not once, not twice, but again and again. Imagine realizing that the world laughs at someone you know is gentle, hardworking, and sincere. And imagine how that realization slowly breaks your heart. This is the reality that has shaken many fans after learning that Jimin's mother was deeply hurt, even brought to tears after knowing her beloved son was constantly mocked by haters. Jimin is known globally as an idol, a performer, an artist with unmatched charm. On stage, he looks confident, he looks strong, he looks untouchable. But behind that image is a man who is still someone's son, and behind that son is a mother who has watched every step of his life long before the lights, the cameras, and the applause. From childhood, Jimin's parents supported his passion for dance and music. They trusted his dream, even when it was uncertain. They watched him leave home, train endlessly, and endure pressure most people will never experience. For a mother, that alone is already difficult. But nothing prepares a parent for the cruelty of public hatred. When stories began to circulate among fans that Jimin's mother became aware of the constant mockery directed at him, the reaction was not anger or blame. It was sadness, deep, silent sadness. People say she cried, not because Jimin failed, but because he succeeded and still suffered. That detail is what makes this story hit so hard. Jimin has been mocked for his expressions, his emotions, his personality, even his kindness. Haters have tried to reduce his artistry into something laughable. They twist moments, take screenshots out of context, and spread narratives meant to humiliate. To them, it might feel like entertainment. To a mother, it feels like watching her child be hurt over and over again without being able to step in. Think about how heavy that must feel. A mother cannot shield her child from the internet. She cannot argue with millions of anonymous accounts. All she can do is worry and cry. What makes this even more painful is who Jimin is known to be off stage. He's respectful, he's soft-spoken, he's considerate. He constantly thanks fans and staff. He apologizes when he feels he hasn't done enough, even when everyone else thinks he's already perfect. This is the son his mother raised, and knowing that someone like him becomes a target makes the pain sharper. For Jikook fans in the US, this story spread quickly because many of them have followed Jimin and Jungkook for years. They have watched Jimin take care of Jungkook emotionally. They've seen him encourage, comfort, and protect. They've seen him become a safe place. So hearing that his own mother was hurting because of hate aimed at him created a strong emotional response, because it reminds everyone that idols don't exist alone. They have families who see everything. Jimin has mentioned before how important his parents are to him, how their opinions matter, how their support keeps him grounded. So imagine knowing that your mother is crying because of things said about you online. That pain doesn't disappear just because you're famous. If anything, it becomes heavier. This is where many fans paused and reconsidered their behavior online. Words typed quickly, jokes made without thought, suddenly felt much more serious because those words don't stop at the screen. They travel, they reach real people, they reach families. Jimin's mother is not someone who appears in the spotlight. She doesn't seek attention, she lives quietly. But quiet people feel deeply, and when she learned how often her son was ridiculed, the weight of it became too much. It's important to understand this is not about making Jimin look weak. It's the opposite. It shows how strong he actually is. Despite knowing the hate exists, despite knowing his family may be hurt by it, he continues to perform. He continues to smile. He continues to give warmth to fans. And that strength didn't come from nowhere. It came from home. It came from parents who raised him with empathy. Fans began sharing messages of support not just for Jimin, but indirectly for his mother. Many said they hoped she would never see the worst comments again. Others said they wished she could see how deeply loved her son is across the world, especially in the US, where Jikook fans are incredibly vocal and loyal. This moment changed the tone of many conversations. Hate stopped feeling distant. It became personal, because behind every idol is a family that feels everything. And the truth is, Jimin is not the first idol whose family has suffered silently, but his story resonates because of who he is, because of how open-hearted he appears, because of how much emotional energy he gives to others. Knowing that his mother cried doesn't weaken his image, it humanizes him. It reminds people that success doesn't cancel pain, that love and hurt can exist at the same time. As fans continue to talk about this, one message keeps repeating: protect him, speak kindly, be mindful. Not just for Jimin, but for the people who love him behind the scenes. Because while haters laugh for a moment, a mother's tears last much longer. And this story is not finished. The emotions surrounding it are still raw. The conversations are still happening, and there is still more beneath the surface that deserves to be talked about. And this is where everything comes together. At the center of this story is not fame, not numbers, not rivalries. It's a mother's heart, a heart that breaks quietly when it learns that its child, no matter how strong he looks to the world, is being hurt by words meant to tear him down. Jimin's success did not protect his family from pain, but it did reveal something powerful. Love does not disappear under pressure. It becomes deeper. Jimin continues to stand on stage, continue to create, continue to give warmth, even knowing the cost. And that tells us something important. He is surviving because of love. The love from his family, the love from his members, the love from fans who see him for who he truly is. For fans, especially Jikook fans in the US, this moment is a reminder. Every comment matters. Every word carries weight. Supporting Jimin is not just about streaming or voting. It's about choosing kindness. It's about defending without attacking. It's about being the kind of voice that would make a mother feel relieved instead of worried. If Jimin's mother could see the millions of fans who stand with her son, who protect him, who respect his heart, maybe those tears would slowly turn into comfort. And that responsibility is now in the hands of the people who love him the most. So here is the call to action. If you love Jimin, speak up for him with respect. If you support Jikook, spread positivity instead of fighting. If you see hate, don't amplify it. Drown it out with truth, talent, and love. Leave messages that heal, not messages that harm. Share this story so people remember that idols are human. Comment with kindness so support reaches further than hate ever could. And most importantly, keep choosing empathy, because behind every idol is a family that feels everything. Stand with Jimin, protect him with your words, and let the world know that love will always be louder than hate.